The energy of every Morphin Master now resides within me!
Hello everyone, today we're going to be talking about every villain from Power Rangers Cosmic Fury. Now, we may spoil a thing or two here, but let's just say that the new season is packed with some of the most powerful and menacing villains that the Power Rangers have ever faced. We are also sad to announce, if you haven't already heard, that this is going to be the last season of Power Rangers. Like, ever. So it only makes sense that they have really upped their game, be it the heroes or their villains. We've got returning villains, new villains, and even a few surprises along the way. But who are they? And what are their evil plans? Well, that's what we're here to find out. So let's start. But before we go into our explanation, we have a very small request. If you like our content, please support us by subscribing to our channel. This is a small click for you, but for us, it means a lot. Thank you. Let's begin.
Cries of pain on a battlefield! I've missed this!
Lord Zedd. Lord Zedd, often proclaiming himself as the Emperor of Evil, is a central figure in the Power Rangers universe. He serves as the leader of the evil space aliens and has played various antagonistic roles throughout the series. In Power Rangers Cosmic Fury, he becomes the main bad guy once again. In Cosmic Fury, he returns after being brought back to life in Power Rangers Dino Fury. Zedd forms a group of generals and tries to sort of just gain immense power because he likes chaos. He also works with a group called the Void Family, but by the end of Dino Fury, he gets trapped in a crystal and is put under the control of the Morphin Masters. However, he manages to escape 6 months later, and that's when things get interesting. Now that the Lord Zedd is the big bad boss, he captures the Morphin Masters and uses their energy to transform into a super strong form called Master Zedd. This new version of him is even more powerful than anyone else in the Power Rangers world. Lord Zedd has some really cool powers and skills. For starters, his strength. He exhibits superhuman strength, easily overpowering opponents with physical force. Also, his immortality. Zedd has lived for thousands of years without showing signs of aging. We aren't really surprised by that one though. He can do something called growth bomb generation, which is basically just making bombs that make monsters huge. He's a great conjurer too. He can conjure objects, including his staff and growth bombs, seemingly out of the air. If these things weren't impressive enough, he has a galactic vision in his arsenal too. It is so accurate that he can see events on Earth and even in different solar systems. Zedd can make thunderstorms and giant projections of himself in the sky. Also, his hands are single-handedly, see what I did there? So powerful that he can charge his fist with white electricity, delivering powerful blows, and he can fire bolts of white lightning from his hand. As invincible as he seems, he does have weaknesses. The Power Rangers and their friends find ways to beat him. In Power Rangers Cosmic Fury, he gets captured by his own allies, and his plans are foiled. The Morphin Masters are set free, so he can't cause trouble anymore.
Now, with your help, we can drive our profit sky high by starting an intergalactic war.
Bajillia Naire. Bajillia Naire, the chairperson of Squid Inc. Incorporated. It's not your typical villain. She's a cunning opportunist, always looking for ways to maximize her profits, even if it means causing chaos across the cosmos. In Cosmic Fury, Bajillia teams up with Lord Zedd, and together they hatch a sinister plan. Their goal? To capture all of the Morphin Masters, a crucial part of the series plot. But what sets her apart is her complete disregard for others, even her own daughter. When her daughter is in danger, her primary concern isn't her safety, but rather how it affects her company's reputation. Here's the kicker. Her loyalty to Lord Zedd, it's all a facade. She has a hidden agenda, planning to sacrifice him to create a new wave of destruction, wiping out all good in the universe. Why? Because she thinks it's a golden business opportunity. Now, let's talk about her powers and abilities. She's no pushover. She can teleport at will, modify her body, and even regenerate herself as long as a tiny part remains. And when it comes to fighting, she's no slouch. Bajillia is incredibly strong, quick on her feet with fantastic reflexes, and she can even summon Centennials to aid in her battle. Her weaknesses? Well, that's something you'll have to discover in Cosmic Fury, because we don't seem to find any. And here's a fun fact. The talented voice actress behind Bajillia has a history with Power Rangers, having portrayed Principal Hastings in Power Rangers Ninja Steel and Super Ninja Steel.
Yeah, it's boring. I miss my crush. Bye!
Squillia Naire, Bajillia Naire's daughter, Squillia has an intriguing part of Power Rangers Cosmic Fury. She is a well-known social media personality with a sizable following, and she views Lord Zedd's interplanetary conflict as an opportunity to produce viral content. Squillia is a villain, yet she acts like a regular adolescent from the year 2020, constantly striving to boost her social media presence. However, she frequently makes rash decisions and doesn't consider the consequences, which irritates both Lord Zedd and her mother. Squillia engages in modern vocab like "Yas King" and is easily sidetracked by new fads. She is dispatched to Earth in the series to help Omwhyzo's invasion. Additionally, Squillia confesses her love for Heckle, who ends up being a spy for the good guys. Psych! Heckle tries to stop her, but she fights back and throws him in Zedd's prison. After the Rangers are set free from Zedd's prison, she joins forces with Omwhyzo. Unfortunately, Sleepy Cuffs finds her and puts her to sleep. The Rafconian Rangers attempt to delve into her mind in order to get information, but it fails. Using her phone, her mother Bajillia locates her, and the two of them team up to take on the Rangers. Sadly, the Rangers' devastating onslaught brings Squillia to an end. Squillia's character adds a modern touch to the story, as she represents the world of social media and online fame. Her impulsive actions and obsession with trends ultimately lead her to the tragic fate in the quest for internet stardom.
And finally take over the morphin grid!
Scrozzle, also known as Scroz or Scrozzy, is no ordinary robot. He's a genius scientist who initially worked for Evox and later aligned himself with Lord Zedd. In the world of Power Rangers Beast Morphers, he played a vital role as Evox's right-hand man, along with Blaze and Roxy. But here's where it gets interesting. In Beast Morphers, Scrozzle switched between being the main antagonist and the secondary antagonist. He even attempted an escape to Corinth after Evox's defeat, which didn't go as planned. Fast forward to Cosmic Fury, where he's freed by Lord Zedd and becomes a key player in the universe-conquering plan. Let's now discuss his role in Cosmic Fury. Bajillia appoints Scrozzle, a brilliant robotic scientist, to build the Master Captivator, a device designed to catch all 6 Morphin Masters. In addition, he created the Tricerablaster, a potent weapon, and a corrupt rendition of Ollie's Dino Fury Morpher. But things get more complicated. Scrozzle finds himself being bound and gagged by Zato, one of the Rangers, as he attempts to assist Bajillia in activating the elusive Cosmic Dragon Zord on Akril. Later, he appears in Eltar with the intention of catching Master Zedd with the help of Master Captivator and launching an evil Z-Wave. However, his plans take an unexpected turn when Mucus and Slither arrive in a squid drill, throwing a wrench in the works.
Jazzy Jones.
Inkworth. This dude is a minor bad guy in the series. Inkworth is quite unique though. He's a bit like a squid alien, but works as a butler for Bajillia. His main job is to serve drinks to the bad guys who are a part of Squid Inc. Incorporated. Inkworth can do something rather absurd. When needed, he can turn into a giant, which makes him just extra strong really. Not much. One time, he fights against the Rangers when they tried to rescue Ollie on the planet Eltar. It's pretty cool to see a butler turn into a giant fighter. Now, let's talk about his personality. He's a hard worker and really loyal to his boss Bajillia. But here's the twist. When Bajillia gets upset, even over the tiny things, Inkworth tends to blame himself, whether he's actually at fault or not. That's a pretty unique part of his character. Doodrip. Doodrip is basically a general who looks like a snake, who works for Squid Inc. Incorporated. He's the one who subjected Ollie to the venom that caused him to turn evil once more. Doodrip gets fired by Lord Zedd as a result. Doodrip devises a scheme though, since he wants to show off. In order to defeat the Dino Fury Rangers on Earth, he attempts to steal a powerful Mega Squid Drill. However, there is a crazy moment of a lot of anxiety for him when his spacecraft approaches Earth. A Sentinel, a type of vigilant robot, notices the Zords coming closer. The squid drones of Doodrip are instructed to assault the Rangers. The Rangers fight back and use a powerful cosmic blast to completely eliminate the squid drones. In a surprising move, Doodrip contacts the Rangers and taunts them, even though he's in a tricky situation. Meanwhile, Lord Zedd decides to let Doodrip handle things, thinking he'll get credit when Doodrip succeeds or not. However, Doodrip's plan doesn't work out. The Rangers team up and use the Cosmic Fury Megazord to deliver a strong blast. This blast ends up destroying both Doodrip and the Mega Squid Drill.
Home of scuttleworms. Creatures ready to rip apart anyone they meet. creepy.
Jozotic. In Cosmic Fury, we meet Jozotic, a character with a striking blue kraken-like appearance. He works for Squid Inc. Incorporated, and his role in the series is a little too erratic. When he joins forces with Ollie, his journey gets underway. They go to the planet Eridus, where Jozotic's familiarity with the locale becomes helpful. When they run up to Zato and Izzy, two rangers, however, the situation changes. He intended to take the rangers' strong Zords, but the rangers outwitted him and took off on the Cosmic Carrier spacecraft. However, Jozotic's tale is not over yet. Dealing with the Scuttleworms, who devoured his hunting companions, is a particular mission for him. This demonstrates his courage and tenacity. Now, let's talk about his special powers. He can change his size whenever he wants, thanks to a device on his shoulder. This makes him a versatile opponent. He also has a powerful bazooka that can absorb energy from the rangers' attacks and shoot it back at them. In tough situations, he can unleash a strong blast from his chest. Omwhyzo. Omwhyzo, a strangely bird-like Squid Inc. commander, is in charge of planning the invasion of Earth. He admits to having a slight infatuation on Squillia and to being jealous of her devotion to Heckle. Additionally, he is charged with keeping an eye on Squillia. When the Rangers are released from Zedd's prison in Pine Ridge, he fights the Rangers with an army of Sentinels and Squillia, but he is slain by a blow from Tarek. He exhibits considerable arrogance by underestimating his competitors, such as Tarek, which ultimately leads to his downfall.
Late the morphing grid.
Ollie Akana. Don't worry, you guys, we saved the best one for last. The well-known archaeologist Dr. Lonnie Akana's son, Ollie, is romantically linked with Amelia Jones. Ollie begins as the 2nd Dino Fury Blue Ranger, a crucial position in the Dino Fury Ranger Squad. When Ollie is taken by Lord Zedd's cunning influence, his journey takes a tragic turn. Ollie becomes the terrifying Dino Fury Evil Blue Ranger as a result of Scrozzle improving his Ranger gear under Zedd's influence. He develops into a fierce foe, requiring his own team members to deal with a tainted version of their bestie. Despite the challenges and the overwhelming evil that took a hold of him, Ollie eventually breaks free from Lord Zedd's control. He rejoins his fellow Rangers, but the trials are far from over. Ollie faces a harrowing ordeal when exposed to malevolent toxins, courtesy of Doodrip. This event plunges him back into darkness, and he becomes a threat once again. In his attempt to destroy the powerful Cosmic Fury Zords, Ollie pilots a squid drill. However, his efforts are thwarted when he's captured by Amelia Jones, who desperately seeks to cure him. Tragedy strikes as Lord Zedd destroys the Dino Hen statues, except for the Tricera statue. This statue serves as a lifeline, allowing Ollie to remain connected to the Morphin Grid in exchange for his loyalty to Lord Zedd's dark cause. Driven by his newfound purpose, Ollie resorts to manipulation, deceiving his own mother to uncover Zato's location. He forms an alliance with a group of monsters and receives a new morpher from Scrozzle, granting him the ability to morph into a corrupted version of the Blue Dino Fury Ranger. As the story unfolds, Ollie grapples with conflicting loyalties and makes a pivotal decision to work alone, influenced by Lord Zedd's advice. Despite his efforts to thwart the Cosmic Fury Rangers, he ultimately fails to stop them on Eridus, where his vast knowledge proves insufficient. The destruction of the Tricera statue makes a turning point in the story. Ollie appears to be bad, but his real goals are to gather information to help the Cosmic Fury Rangers figure out Lord Zedd's grand scheme. Marvelous verdict. And that's all of the villains of Power Rangers Cosmic Fury. I hope you enjoyed this video. These villains are all unique and interesting in their own way, and they're sure to give the Power Rangers a run for their money. We know you can't wait to see how the Power Rangers defeat them. They're all powerful and have their own motivations, from the cunning manipulations of Lord Zedd to the opportunistic schemes of Bajillia Naire and the unexpected twists in Ollie Akana's heroic journey. The Cosmic Fury Rangers face challenges that test the very essence of heroism. In the meantime, be sure to subscribe to our channel for more Power Rangers videos. We'll be covering all the latest news and rumors about Cosmic Fury. Thanks for watching.